container is, I sort of define it as a space or time that is intentionally set aside with a purpose.
Mm.
Yeah, I was going to say something about that too, with the intentionality. Because I find a lot of time with the couples that I work with, you know, they're together all the time, but they never create containers of what the time, you know, the times that they set aside to be in for different reasons and different intentions. They just assume it's just one big container. And yet to be more mindful of the intention within different containers within a larger container.
Nice.
So for me, I like to think of a container more of a literal sense as being like a bucket. And this bucket is where the parties involved are placing their desires and their fears and their boundaries, and they're creating agreements, and they're filling this bucket, but the bucket doesn't overflow and the bucket has no holes or cracks, so nothing seeps through, which is metaphorically the gray area. A container is black and white, and there's not room for gray area or for cracks or holes in the bucket for things to leak out. It's very safe, and it is literally a container. Everything is contained in the container.
Love it. Thank you, Vernon.
Love it too. Yeah, I don't have a lot to add. For me, I think of sacred space or safe space. When I think of container, I think of consent to create that container. What are our agreements that we know we're working within? I also think of my body as a container and a safe space.